Okay everyone, I just wanted to make this screencast, one because I'm just learning how to do screencasts, but also I wanted to show you what I am talking about with this Fieldwork database. Okay, so but before we do that, some of you have been asking about where to find the FARP tools or the FARP assessment. So here's where that is. So here's our course. It's in modules. I'm going to click on that. And then it's in Module 2. And it's right here. Okay, and so this has the complete one. In class I gave you an excerpt from that, so that's where you can find that. Okay, so now let's look at where to find, we'll go back to welcome, and where to find or how to do the Fieldwork database. Now there is a link in Module 4, but it's actually, I find it might be easier for you to go here. So you go about the Fieldwork, and here's Fieldwork database. And it might ask you to sign in with your Edgewood and just to use your Edgewood password for that. And then you're going to get to a screen that looks like this. And so here has all the different of the FARP tests that you're going to do. All of them are here. Then incidentally, this also serves as a good checklist for what you're doing for your case studies. And so again, these are the FARP ones right here. Then down here, and this is also where you're starting for Module 4, are the clay ones. The hearing and sounds is one of the ones that you're going to be doing this week. Down here are things you're going to be doing later, and it says qualitative. So here you're just going to put comments, and it gives you an idea here of what kind of comments that you might put. You can also, here's some optional things here. So as you see from the FARP, there are more assessments than I'm actually having you do, but you are welcome to do more, and you can put those in here. And then you can also add more columns, more tests here, depending on what you want to do. Now, in order to actually add something, you need to go up here to Edit Workbook. You have two choices: edit in Excel or in browser. And you might need to play around and see which one works better. If you do it edit in Excel, you have to log in again. So I'm just going to do it here because you don't actually need to log in. And so it takes me to the same thing. Okay, so say you wanted to add in a new column here. So say I wanted to do an extra, like a post test. So I might write post tests of the FARP segmenting. So say you actually want to do that twice, then you could add that in there. Okay. Now, what you're going to be doing for this week, though, is starting to put in your FARP scores. So some of you already gotten your names in here and your students. So if you don't have yours in, you can add it in here into your name. James has already got his scores already in, and they are right here. So the idea is that, again, to add a score, you just click here, and then it's going to give you the opportunity to type one in. So say that's 8, and there we go. So I'm going to delete that because I'm not sure that is the actual score that Katie's student S actually has. Then the idea is that everyone puts their scores in, and then we'll end up with some averages, and that will be interesting to us. It will also be interesting to see what different scores people are getting, because the idea is that you're all doing typical readers, and so this range is going to be what's typical. Okay, so I'm going to leave you now, and let me know if you have more questions about this. Thank you.